Hi, good morning everybody. Welcome to Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. We're barbecuing the way of life, folks, but you already know that. Today is Sunday morning. We're going to make us I'm going to show you how my version of making a French dip sandwich for the Super Bowl coming up next week. Make a little sliders if you want. I got some nice little buns. We'll put them on. Dip them in some au jus sauce. We got us a nice eye around, a huge eye around I got from my local butcher shop. I'll have all the details about that local butcher shop down below. Maybe scrolling across the top here. Whoa! There it goes. There it goes. Okay. I'll bring you down right now, folks. Show you this massive eye around that I picked up at the local butcher shop. Alright folks, there it is. This is one massive eye around. I trimmed all the silver skin off. I squared it up. I'm going to save this piece. I'm going to make me some steak and eggs. Alright. What we're going to do, we're going to season this up with salt, pepper, and a little Uncle Steve's salt, pepper, garlic. I mix it all together with extra pepper. We're going to season this up, throw it out in the pit boss Lexington until the internal temperature hits about 140. I'm going to kind of cook this like a brisket, because it's going to be sitting in au jus sauce all day, so cooking it rare, medium rare ain't going to really do you no good, because it's going to finish cooking in the au jus all day. So, alright, then we're going to slice it thin as we can get. Now I got a lot of meat slicers, but a lot of you don't own a meat slicer, so I'll try to slice it as thin as I can. Remember, it's going to go into a hot au jus, so I might even chill this down a little bit in the freezer before I slice it. I don't know how long this will take. I'm in no hurry. I have all day to do this. I'm going to run it probably about 250 on the Pit Boss Lexington. We're using those Bear Mountain pellets. Salt, pepper, garlic, folks. SPG. Heavily. Nice, big, thick piece of meat here, folks. Alright. Get all the sides well covered. Alright. Let me get my tray. We're going to put it on the tray. Squish her up. I'm going to put this back in the freezer. Yes, I said freezer. We want this as cold as we can get it before we put it on. Alright, we want to stay in that smoke as long as we can before it gets to 140. Then we're going to wrap it tight with foil. Maybe put a little apple cider vinegar in there. Wrap it tight. Cook it all the way up to, I don't know, let's go about 200. You know, it's going to be like a brisket. It shouldn't dry out because we're putting it in an au jus sauce, alright? Now if you cook an eye around medium or medium rare, it's not tender, you know? You cut it and you see people biting into a sandwich and they're hiding their bite because they don't want to see the big piece of meat pull out. I want this to be nice, tender, falling apart meat when we put it in our sandwich. We'll see how it works out, folks. Be right back. Alright, folks, we got the Lexington fired up, the Onyx edition. We were running the Bear Mountain Chef's Choice. You'll be seeing me using a lot of these for a little while. They sell them at my local Walmart now, so I'm going to try all the flavors. They're right in my top 5 of all of the best pellets. I should do a Scotty's top 5 pellet video, huh? You know, my favorite videos. Alright, I shut up now. We'll watch these things heat up. Okay, folks, see that beautiful blue smoke? Yeah. I got it set at, I decided to go 225. I got all day to cook this, folks. So I'll put it in the smoke for as long as we can. Like I'll do is I like to let my pit bosses or any pellet grill I got run for at least half hour, 45 minutes before I put my meat in. Alright, folks, we'll see you in about half hour, 45 minutes. Alright, guys, it's all warmed up. Done doing what it's gonna do. We got our eye around right out of the freezer, ice cold. We're gonna be monitoring it from the warmth of my house with this. Whoa! Brand new thermo probe. Yeah, I love thermo probe. Right down deep into the center. Let's turn it on. See where we're at. Yeah. You see that, folks? 38 degrees. We want it to stay under 140 as long as we can to give us a nice smoke. When it gets to 140, 145, we're going to take it out and wrap it with a little apple cider vinegar real tight. Put it back in until it hits about 195, 200. And then we'll pull it out, let it rest, slice her as thin as we can, put it in the au jus. Okay, folks, I'll see you back here when it hits 140 and ready to wrap. Alright, guys. Whoa, look at that bad boy. Ooh, just when it started to smoke. We got a nice blue smoke from the Bear Mountain pellet smoke. We're at 137. I am going to take it over here to my wrapping table and wrap it. And we'll put it back in. And we'll take it right back up. I'm going to add a little beer to the wrapper. Alright? I'm going to take it off, wrap it, put it back in. Look at that beautiful color, folks. Seeing what I'm seeing? The smell off of this right now is amazing. I got a little bit of German wheat beer I had left over from some other cook. We're just gonna pour a little bit in here, kind of braise it. Hang around is a tough piece of meat. This is the way I like to do it. Now I'm gonna put it in that au jus sauce all day. Gonna break down inside that crock pot. Make a nice tender sandwich. I double foiled it, folks. Nice and tight. Put it back in the smoker. Put the probe back in the same spot. We'll see you back here when this hits around 200, 190. Alright, guys, there it is. Been resting for a few hours. I'll try to do this uninterrupted, but I'm in the house. Got that beer braised in there. We don't want to make a mess, so I'm going to try to drain the juice into the pan here by poking a hole. There's a pro tip, folks. Ta-da! Oh, that beer juicy. We're not going to waste that now, folks. Went right down in that pan. And we'll get rid of this over here in the garbage. Excuse my reach. Look how pretty that is, folks. Now we're going to put this into the au jus sauce. I'll show you that in a minute. Now, you got a meat slicer. I got a couple of meat slicers, but a lot of you don't own one at home, so we're just going to slice this up with a knife as thin as we can get it. Let's cut it in half, folks. See how it looks like first. Like a brisket, we cooked it. Look at that. Beautiful smoke ring. That's why you wanna put it in the freezer. Long time, get it really cold and leave it in that smoke for as long as you can. Anytime you keep it under 140 degrees for as long as you can, you'll get a nice deep smoke ring, folks. Now we're gonna slice her up. There we go. Try to cut it as thin as you can. Get it in that au jus. It's a little bit on the dry side. No, not really. Look at that juice coming out of there, folks. First I thought it was a little dry, but then the juice started coming out. Alright, I'll go ahead and slice all this up. You don't need to watch me do that, but anyways, I'll be right back. Alright folks, got it all cut up. we'll come over here to the crock pot. Alright, in this crock pot, we have the au jus sauce. I just got a package of this Legat au jus, makes 1 gallon. Got the crock pot on high. Alright, we're going to stir that up. We're going to add that beef right here. That beautiful beef there. Ooh. Let's add that in there. Don't tell no one, folks. Hey, want to try a piece? Let's try a piece. Got that nice bark on there, folks. Oh man, that's so tender, full flavor, excellent. Get that in there. Boy, that's good. Some of that juice so we can fit it. All right, that's enough. All right, folks, there you have it. I'll bring you back when it's time to build a sandwich. All right, see you in about 4 or 5 hours. All right, guys, it's time to build us a sandwich. We got our juice stuff in there. It's sticking around all day. We got us these buns. I don't even know what they call these buns. These are ciabatta rolls. We're gonna put a little cheese in there. We're gonna scoop out some of this here meat. Nice and tender now. Been in that au jus. Oh yeah, load her up as much as you want, folks. Alright, let's put some more cheese on the top of that. Like that, folks. Are we getting all that? Wait a minute, I ain't get my sandwich. There we go. What's wrong with you, Scotty? Back that thing up. Alright, we got cheese on the bottom, cheese on top, meat in between. What we need now, folks, this sandwich needs a good dose of salt and pepper. Like that. And here's where it gets fun, folks. Watch this. Now you can dip it in a bowl, but we're gonna dip it right back into here. There. Now that's a sandwich. Nice and piping hot. Cheese is starting to melt. You want to get all messy, folks, when you eat a sandwich. Alright? So let's try this sandwich out, folks. Let me bring you back. The next few videos will be cramped in my little kitchen. Oh, that's nice and hot, folks. Look at that, all bite through meat. I'm not hiding my bite. I bit right through it. That eye around, cooked like a brisket, soaking in that au jus sauce all day long. Broke it down nice and tender. Provolone cheese, put whatever you want on it, folks. Hot, burning my fingers. Cheese is melting. That's beautiful, folks. Oh yeah. That's one excellent French dip sandwich, folks. Took all day to do it. But I did it. I was in no hurry. Turn these into a little sliders if you want. Dip it in there. You got women over don't like get their hands dirty, get a little bowl. They can go dip it in there. Scotty don't play those games. Scotty dips the whole sandwich and devours it. Rah! Yeah. Alright, peace out, folks. Thanks for watching Scotty's favorite French dip sandwich. Made Scotty's way. Peace out.